Alright everyone, the Stone Ocean anime is here, sort of. There's a massive problem with it, and that's the fact that the anime is releasing in batches, and seasons apart from each other. For reference, if the Stone Ocean anime started in December 1st and went weekly, we would already be in the final arc of Stone Ocean, but because of batches, we got 12 episodes all the way back in December, and after that, nothing. Absolutely nothing. We have to wait until September in order to get our next batch of 12 episodes all in a single day. And then they're gonna do it again. But the question is, when is that next time? And when will the Stone Ocean anime actually end? Well, to start out, we have to factor the fact that Netflix fucking hates us. Netflix is definitely trying to stall out Stone Ocean's release for whatever reason. So it's possible that we get another batch after this, since I highly doubt that they would have made another batch 3 months after the September batch, even though it should have been like that. It's possible that the Stone Ocean anime will last well after 2023. But what if it's possible that Netflix will screw over Stone Ocean even more and make even more batches for Stone Ocean? Think about it. If they really decided to put Stone Ocean in batches, why not double down? Because that ruins everything? Please, don't be reasonable. This is Netflix we're talking about. They're as reasonable as the helmet wearers and Fall Guys who don't go to the other side of the seesaw. So what if they make each episode of Stone Ocean just 6 minutes long? Or roughly a chapter an episode, or maybe 2 chapters an episode. They do this so that they could have more episodes of Stone Ocean, which means more batches, so that Netflix could do something, I don't know. But yeah, that would mean each batch would probably be like 2 to 3 fights. Okay, but think about this. What if Araki just forgot? What if Araki will forget about the next few batches for Stone Ocean? I mean, think about it. This man is 62 years old, and he's preparing for Jojolands. He doesn't have time to be greenlighting Stone Ocean batches. That was 20 years ago worth of work. He's just trying to focus on Jojolands and make it the best part possible, with the expense of forgetting to make Stone Ocean weekly, and forgetting about even putting out these batches in the first place. How silly of Araki. Actually, it's possible that Araki has nothing to do with this at all. It might be David Production, and think about it. They're working on the Urusei Yotsura anime, which, by the way, let's fucking go, glad to see it return. I love that as much as I love the 9.2% of my audience subscribed to my channel. So what if David Production just stopped working on Stone Ocean and just made a whole bunch of seasons of that, because Urusei Yotsura is really cool and has been waiting for this moment for a long time in the spotlight again. That's right everyone, Stone Ocean will only get a single day of the spotlight. Stone Ocean is only going to have like 3 days for new episodes. So yeah, we need a lot more of Urusei Yotsura. Okay, yeah, I think that might be a bit unrealistic. So maybe instead of that, we have Steel Ball Run animated. Since Netflix is making Stone Ocean release in batches, maybe trying to kill time, David Pro is going to start animating part 7, since that will realistically be around 50 or 60 episodes worth of content, so they might as well get started on Steel Ball Run, shouldn't they? I mean, Netflix isn't letting them release part 6, so they might as well release part 7. So yeah, they'll probably work on that for a few years while Stone Ocean is still getting those batches out there. Okay, so we have Jojolands releasing soon. So what if David Pro decides to make an animated series for Jojolands too? Like, while the Stone Ocean batches come out, not only will we get Steel Ball Run being animated, but Jojolands will also get a series in order to hype up the manga releases. Since we have Steel Ball Run and Jojolands, we should also have a JoJo. Oh, never mind, that's probably not going to happen. But you know what might happen? Netflix collapsing as a corporate entity. Netflix recently hasn't been looking so good. They've been losing a lot of subscribers to their platform. It seems very unlikely that Netflix will last as long as it takes for Stone Ocean batches to finish if they follow my 100% correct, totally honest, and my opinion theories. So there is a big possibility that Netflix actually has to shut down their business, which means we will have a new era of businesses where Blockbuster comes back to the top of their throne and we start going back to blockbusters. But what would that mean for Stone Ocean? Well, I'm guessing that in that situation, Netflix would have to sell Stone Ocean, which means that Stone Ocean would probably just go back to being published in Japanese TVs and all that type of stuff. But there could be a chance that Stone Ocean stuff does get sold at Blockbusters, which would be amazing. Because it would certainly be better than whatever the hell Netflix is doing to us. Well, actually, there were a lot of anime that are being published in weekly releases on Netflix, like Komi Can Communicate. But out of all things, they made JoJo be released in a batch. It's kind of weird for them to do that. So here's a theory for all of you. What if Netflix is targeting JoJo on purpose and making it worse so that JoJo wouldn't become so popular? But why would Netflix do this? Well, it's possible that Netflix wanted Stone Ocean to stop JoJo's exponential growth in popularity so that Netflix's dog shit shows like Big Mouth could get even bigger, leaving JoJo in the dust. Like, it's just insane that almost every other show is doing completely fine on Netflix, but they choose JoJo of all things to make a batch release and stunt the growth of JoJo. And think about it, over the past few years, JoJo has been getting really big, mainly because of Golden Wind, so Netflix decided that they had to stop that growth immediately with Stone Ocean. Okay, but seriously, the last batch is probably gonna come out in like summer 2023. It's really unfortunate it had to come to this, but man, what could you really do? I guess think about how Giorno didn't even make it to Stone Ocean, since that was a bit weird. So here, once again, Stone Ocean gets the short end of the stick.